How much is your Illinois motorcycle accident case worth? Hi, I'm Josh Rohrscheib. I'm a personal injury lawyer in Central Illinois, and when I represent folks who've been in a motorcycle accident, naturally they want to know how much their case is worth. When I'm talking through their case with them, three of the main things we look at are liability, damages, and coverage. In this video, I'll speak to those things and how they impact how we value the case. So liability is a question of who is at fault in the accident. We want to know that we can prove a third party caused the harm to our client. We want to be able to prove that a third party was negligent or reckless or careless, and that their violation of the rules of the road or their carelessness or their being distracted caused the accident and caused the injury to our client. So the extent to which we can prove liability is a very important factor in valuing the case. In cases where our client may have some fault, but the other party was mostly at fault, then Illinois uses a rule called comparative negligence, and basically at the end of the case, the client's recovery is likely reduced by some percentage based on how at fault they were. The second main category is damages, and this is likely one of the most important if there's enough coverage, and that is just how badly was the client hurt? What are their damages? And their damages can be a lot of things. It could be their medical bills, their pain and suffering, both the physical and mental components of pain and suffering, their lost wages, any disfigurement, disability. Unfortunately, motorcycle accidents tend to be much more serious than car accidents because motorcycle riders are so much more vulnerable and have so much less protection. So often in motorcycle accidents, we see damages that are very high. So the high damages means you're typically, all else being equal, that your case is worth more. So one of the things that a motorcycle accident lawyer can do for you is try to help you make sure you identify all of your damages, and all of your damages are included when negotiating a settlement on your behalf. Okay, the third factor, and practically speaking, unfortunately, this can be the controlling factor, or in many cases, it can be the most important factor, and that is what kind of coverage is available to compensate you for your injuries. And this means like what money is available, what pots of money are available to help pay you for your damages. As a practical matter, with a lot of folks, certainly in Central Illinois, there may not be any personal assets available to recover money from on top of whatever insurance coverage they may have. So as a practical matter, often when you've been injured in an accident, the amount of money that a lawyer can realistically recover for you, or that you could realistically recover for yourself, may be limited to what kind of insurance coverage is available. So it's very important that you get help in identifying all of the possible insurance policies that could be available, especially in motorcycle accident cases, again, because the damages can be so much higher, the stakes are higher. So it can be incredibly costly if you fail to identify a uninsured or underinsured policy, or an umbrella policy, or that the at-fault driver was driving for work and there's a corporate policy available, or basically you want to just be sure that you're aware of all of the different potential sources of recovery, because if you have serious damages and are seriously injured in a motorcycle accident, as a practical matter, your recovery may be limited by the resources that are available to pay you, either the insurance coverage available or the assets of the at-fault parties. So I hope this information is helpful. These are the three probably most important factors that we have to evaluate in trying to help a client understand how much their case is worth. Obviously, you can't do a one-size-fits-all video that gives a dollar amount for every person's motorcycle accident case, but what we can do is encourage you to take advantage of a free consultation with our firm or with another injury firm. Most injury firms will give you a free consultation to talk about your case. And then when you sit down with a lawyer, we want to make sure that all your questions are answered, and that we will use whatever information is available to us at that time to give you our best guess at how we would value your case. There may be some things we don't know yet, like how much insurance coverage there is, or maybe the accident just happened and we don't know really the full extent of your damages yet. But the best way to get a more precise answer to the question of how much your case is worth is to take advantage of a free consultation with an experienced injury lawyer. I hope this information is helpful. If you'd like a free consultation, please reach out. Be happy to talk to you. And I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. Thank you.